You know what I like about this game? Probably. Romance does not seem to be, like, built into it too much.
Unless you talk with Diego. He was supposed to give you romantic advice.
You're right. Okay, so personal bond. Okay, so we can't do anything more with her.
Not until we upgrade her study, right?
Probably. Let's see if I can get another quest from her.
Excellent. Thank you.
Nah, it's just to spend time.
Can we even do that? That's weird.
It would just be to waste a day.
Okay, let's
upgrade some of the other characters.
Well, I was gonna say let's upgrade the Pathfinder study and see if I can get another quest.
I know, it'll just
from
waste
her.
the only other day she's available, right?
Yeah, but we need to upgrade it anyway.
Yeah, true.
Because I'd like to upgrade Winter's, but
With all her little rocks.
Miri's is more important. Oh, Miri's is also cheaper.
Okay.
Much cheaper. Well, that's nice. Okay, so now it's Song Day. Wait. Oh. I didn't realize...
It's at level 3.
Yeah, that's funny that there's, like, even an upgrade option for
Why don't we
the
save?
castle. Yeah, we'll save now.
Because isn't the day is like looming?
We only have 1 day left.
Oh, 1 day left.
Okay, so let's...
You might want to do something a little bit less consequential then, because then you're going to go through a whole cutscene.
Yeah, well, that's why I was going to go talk to...
Just pick it up.
Furi.
Uh-oh, he better not be hitting on her now.
Probably
too.
not.
I really appreciate all. It's a third L.
Oh.
I really appreciate all your help so far. What will the next book? What? Aw. Here's an idea.
Need anything else?
Oh, hey, yes. I have another request. In a slightly different color palette, too.
Okay.
Yeah?
Minway. The land of the gnomes. Ring any bells?
If Hawksoon counts, then yes.
No. Hardly. If all gnomish lords were like him, the princedoms would quickly implode. Then again, they tend to be rather unique bundles of wackiness. But I digress. I don't know if it's just dumb cultural posturing, but it feels like pretty much nobody realizes that there's so much to Winway than just sand and turtles. There's
probably
there's
so much more
there's
to Minway.
so much more.
Yeah.
Yeah, the errors are starting to get pretty
They're
bad
starting
in
to
this
pile
game.
up. It's okay.
Especially when I'm trying to read them, than just sand and turtles. There's just so much history buried beneath. Not a year passes without some kind of perplexing archaeological discovery, and that's still barely scratching the surface. The gnomes may not care, but I do. I've been informed that a recent sandstorm has unearthed a hence unseen structure in the ossuaries, a region of the arid stretch. If there is to be a hazard, a guess from the initial descriptions, it would be a 50-50 between either a temple or a tomb.
That's a rather bold guess, isn't it? Especially since you haven't even, seen it.
True, but the ossuaries were never renowned for variety. The area is basically a huge pile of ancient, rich people tombs, stacked upon mausoleums, necropolises, and catacombs, a premium metropolitan zone for the dead. Still, we don't know what exactly we're dealing with, or what's inside, if anything at all. Plus, given the current trend of political indecisiveness, it'd be a waste to leave it open to opportunists and grave robbers. And it'll take time before I'll be able to organize a proper expedition. If you're not too busy, would you be willing to check it out for me?
Sounds like a fun adventure. Sure.
Adventure ho!
Adventure indeed. I'm kind of jealous, actually. Who knows what lies inside? Thank you, and have fun. Still do not know what's going on with those dragons entwining in her house.
No, but it's cool. Okay. Oh,
that didn't actually spend up a
no,
day.
it never does. Getting the quest from her is a time-free thing, which is kind of nice.
Then what do we do to waste one day?
See if I can build anything else. I guess either that or we could spend time with a character.
Nah, because then we'd have to reload.
No. Let's see.
You mean spend time with a person that...
Okay, so I could upgrade
The merchant.
Merchant's house.
Nope, not enough, Deloc.
Max that out. Alchemist Lab. Pricey, could do it. And Pier, but...
We haven't upgraded Shichiroji, but it's pretty... It's not much, is it?
I don't really have much of a use for it. Like, maybe there is, but I'm just putting it off. Fish! No, here's what I was gonna say. Let's check personal bonds for a second.
Just spend time with someone that doesn't have much for personal
Yeah.
bonds.
Like Gunter. Actually, Gunter's a perfect example. Let's go spend some time with Gunter, assuming he's around. Because that'll just pass the day.
Okay.
Nope, it's his day off.
It's his day off.
Son of a... let's see. So we did Gunter... We were looking at Gunter.
I mean, there's Haksun, there's Griffith, there's Gren, there's Levant, probably. Levant might actually put him up to the next level.
Yeah. But I can also bring him on a mission.
True. What about Winter? Or we can't really do anything more with her until her place is upgraded.
Yeah. Well,
Winter,
no. Yeah,
Winter be good.
let's see if we can spend time with Winter. Yep. Because we're going to need to do that eventually anyway.
What's up?
Hey, you skipped that dialogue.
Sorry, she
about
said, well,
Winter.
let's rock. And then that's it. Because
So
we
you
don't
probably
actually...
just talk about rocks.
Yeah.
Because rocks are awesome.
You spend the day with Winter. And then I get real relaxed in my chair. How's that treasure thing coming along?
We're working on it.
Good, good.
What?
You approve? Don't you think that that's an unreliable cop-out that'll lead us to abandoning your kingdom at best? Why, of course not. Everyone loves money. Me, I sure did. And if you try something funny, pow, right in the kisser.
Let's see.
That'd be swell. Anyway, during the last 2 months, you have achieved
Everything seems to be in order.
great success. Things will get worse.
Wait, things will get worse?
Little achievement in the bottom right, yeah. Looks like everything's in order. That Crucy fellow will be pleased.
I always say Chauncey. It's Crucy. Crucy, like a cruise.
That's
Okay.
good, isn't it? And then actual cutscene.
Okay. Okay.
I'm really curious how many chapters there are to this game. Oh.
Mr. Crucy, I wasn't told you were coming.
My, how things change. Not that long ago, this place was but ashes and debris. Yet now one can almost plant a foot without stepping in dung.
Mr. Crucy?
You have done a commendable job cleaning the verdigris. People are settling in. A modicum of trade has appeared. And you have rebuilt the castle and its surroundings in surprisingly adequate time, no less.
We all try our best.
Indeed, which leads me to believe I may have to reconsider my approach to your debts.
Oh?
Your industrious actions made it clear that there was some unfortunate leniency in our agreement. Therefore, henceforth, the furtive union shall triple your monthly installments.
What?
Adversity brought great prospects out of this domain. Why lose the momentum? If anything, it will help you repay your obligations faster.
But this is madness!
Madness? This is business, Sir Kay. I shall contact you again in 3 months. Do not disappoint.
Whoops.
3 months? It says 2.
Farewell.
That's weird.
One script might have been different from the other one.
Ho-ho! Are you alright, Sonny? Just so you know, I heard everything. I always do. Even when you bathe, and snore, and when you, well, do everything else. Quit blank-facing me, son. Rise and smell the ashes. We have a job to do. This isn't the end of the world, you know. We'll adapt. We can manage. And maybe, just maybe, look into that treasure that sister of yours mentioned, huh?
We don't even know if that's a thing.
Yeah, but I'd still try. In the meantime, like I said, we'll have to adapt. Treasure or no, time's a waste. We'll have to work extra hard now.
You really lived in a better time, didn't you?
In my time, things were resolved at sword point. The only form of currency was a punch to the throat. Jolly good times indeed.
Doesn't sound like I would enjoy them anyhow.
Enough of this jibber-jabber. With what happened, I want you to...
7+. Oi. Well, that's okay.
Oh, wait. 7+?
Yep, 7+ Kingdom quests completed.
Busier than usual.
I did say we were gonna work extra hard. So off you go! Fight the power! Or something.
I need to talk to the rest first.
Now, is that it?
The menacing Mr. Crucy decides to pay Kay another visit, announcing even harsher installments in the future. Doubtful yet desperate, Kay decides he might as well reopen the issue of searching for the family treasure.
And that's how it went.
Ooh, the nerve on that man. What an outrageously unrepentant asshole. I swear, I don't know whether I want to murder or marry that bastard.
Yeah, moving on. There's no guarantee he won't pull that off again. Either we work ourselves to death or choose to pursue some risks.
Gambling?
Horse racing?
Excessively brutal gladiatorial combat to the death?
What? No, I'm talking about that whole ancient family treasure thing.
Oh, right.
It seems we have little choice. We must double our efforts. In the meantime, myth or no, we'll have to treat that treasure thing more seriously.
Right. Still working on that. Nevertheless, we'll go deeper.
Yep.
If anything, Crucy's deeds prove you are doing something right, young master. Has he not told you that himself?
You know, I'm pretty sure that was just to spite us.
Also a possibility.
At least those guys from the Unity won't pester us anymore.
Oh, the villagers.
There you are. People of Unity, assume the position.
Griffith?
Yes, Master K?
Is there a god of bad luck?
Why, yes. I believe certain regions of Minway worship one.
I feel like I need to subscribe to his newsletter.
No more babbling. We're here on important business, yes we are.
Bread. Gold. Coffee.
Why the hell are you people here again? Haven't we done enough for you already?
The voice of oppression speaks again.
Oh, watch out, lady!
Please, can't we all just calm down? Yes, we can. And yes, that's true. You proved a competent builder with that rebuilding effort of yours. Good job on that.
He did.
He did, you dolt. But this changes nothing. We won't be swayed by the government's blatant appeasement.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Isn't that exactly what you asked us to do?
I still hear the corn.
If you guys have not seen Maze, I think the voice actors for the four farmers, are actually from that game. Could be wrong, though.
But there is yet more to be done. You see, as a collective, we are not entirely convinced whether you can appropriately represent our ongoing goals and long-term interests.
Someone's been hitting the thesaurus.
What sort of long-term interests are we talking about here?
You can build a house, that much is true. But can you build a consensus?
What?
I'm talking about governance, lad. A community needs someone to pass judgment, someone to bring down law, a voice to resolve our disputes. Are you a bad enough dude for that? Huh? I think not.
So, if I understood it correctly, you want me to tell you what to think?
No. Actually, yeah, that sounds pretty close to what I want, yeah.
Come on, it's human nature. Don't you want to judge things? Not even a little bit?
No.
But I have a very important issue that needs solving.
So do I. Yeah, even though I'm an able adult, I'm going to stand here and complain loudly until someone gives me a solution.
All right, I'll do it.
Ugh, that's great. Because, purely by accident, of course, we have a case just for you.
Is that the only reason why you came here in the first place? Way to get no respect, Kay.
Hey, cut me some slack, will you? It's not like I'm in a position of power that will enable me to actively gain their... Oh.
May I? Out there's a damn huge patch of contested land. It's an arable gold mine waiting to happen. Waiting, mind you. It isn't being used.
Why's that?
You see, there's a problem with ownership. Two rival families claim to have settled the land long, long ago and both treat it like their own. The end result is, nobody really uses it. Junk is flying high and low, folks refuse to listen, and good land's a-wasting. That's not good at all. Anyhow, this is where you need to lay down the smackdown, Mr. Lauren. This dung's been going on for far too long. You should meet with them and talk some common sense straight into their heads. Here, I'll show you on the map.
What makes you think they'll listen?
You're the fat cat here. That's your power, your mojo. Also, we tried to get a Shadurian philosopher to talk sense to them, but it ended in a tar and feather treatment.
He screamed like a little girl! Or so I heard.
Well, that's it. Good luck, you! People of Unity?
Wait, I still don't know. Well, in fact, I don't know anything at all.
Just go there and be kingly. Let real life sort things out, you know? Like your grand-somethings. People of Unity, roll out!
We probably have a diplomacy thing we gotta do too.
Yep, that's
Mark
probably
my
it.
words, this is not the last time we've heard from them.
The noose tightens. Again.
Okay, so we also have to complete the feud.
The feud.
Hey, will of the people, right? Time to get to work.
So you're probably gonna have to decide if the land goes to one family, the other, or you split it between both.
Yep. Okay, so we have diplomatic missives. Yep.
So yeah, the Lordamar versus Shadu and Elfheimer versus the Empire. Someone locked the scroll in a number in numerous increasingly smaller containers, almost to the point of comical paranoia. Who is it done by? Because, oh, Tamika? Enchantress? Okay. My Lord Loren, I am writing this not out of some petty self-interest, but out of the sense of duty to the noble institution that you represent. While I cannot be considered an impartial party in this matter, I implore you to wage your following course of action carefully. It is hard to put into words this curious twist of fate. Perhaps brevity would be the most prudent approach here. To keep the long story short, I have found a rather unusual foundling hiding in my study, a young girl, but not just any girl. She is Her Royal Highness Wilhelmia. Is it Wilhelmina? Oh, Wilhelmina. Okay. Princess of the Kingdom of Lordamar, second daughter to the incumbent King Rowanal IV. This child, barely 15 of age here, and she wants to learn magic. Magic! From me! I have no idea how she ended up here in Rashitil, nor what her reasons are for escaping, but she remains very tight-lipped about these things, and very, very stubborn to boot. The fact of the matter remains, however, that she refuses to go back to Lordamar, all the while begging me to become her spellcasting teacher. While I acknowledge her right to self-determination, my conscience does not allow me to decide myself on the matter, especially not when national politics are at stake. I have discreetly made contact with a friend of the Exarchate of Shadu, a well-established researcher at the Lyceum Sonant. Should you decide to agree to the young lady's wishes, my friend will be able to take her in permanently and without any unnecessary questions. Regardless of your ultimate decision, I have complete trust in your judgment, my lord. Cordially, Tamika Fulviatena, town enchantress of Old Gossam. So, allow the princess to study anonymously? Or send the princess back to her parents?
Okay. Well, we want to do this one, though.
Okay, sure. And who addressed this letter? I just want to know. Farmer Milhoon. Okay, do you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
I'll do it. Dear Lord Lauren, I'm writing to you from the village of Inch's Rest. I doubt you would have heard of us, but we are one of many this font is hard to read. Many river settlements on the way to the biting sea. You know the type, I'm sure. It's all about who has the biggest mill around. Anyway, back to business. An elven ship is spotted near the villages far upstream, prompting us to go into high alarm. However, here's where the tales get weird. Apparently this particular coterie, they call themselves the Elkhart, I believe, insists on methodically approaching each individual village along the river course, not for the purpose of raiding too, but for striking some nonsensical deals. And believe me, I'm dead serious when I write it's nonsensical. Who in their right mind would want to trade for cobwebs and a ball of twine? Here, we don't even know what to think anymore. Well, the elves haven't done any harm yet. All of these weird exchanges make me worry even more than if they had actually attacked. It's just crazy. I mean, how does that make any sense? The elves are raiders, killers, butchers. What do they even need junk for? Can you help us with this, my lord? Right now, all I hope for is that this message can reach you before their ship approaches Inch's Rest. We'll do whatever you deem appropriate. In either case, I pray this won't come back to bite us in the ass. West Farmer Milhoon of Inch's Rest.
So, just let them trade for their oddities.
Yep.
Kind of thing.
Okay.
Does that mean we get the prince?
Yes. And I'm gonna save. Okay, so we've already got the kingdom quest completed. I'll have to take a look at it. Kingdom quests have been updated. So how many do we have?
Well,
I currently have 7 completed. Okay, that's... So we might want to step it up a little bit.
A bunch more, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll have to upgrade one more building.
Dungeons... Oh, 6 buildings. Any 6 buildings at least once. Then
Yeah.
you'd get all construction done.
Yeah, and then we're also going to have to make a ton of weapons, trinkets.
And probably just sell them
Potions
back.
and whatnot.
Inhabitants, we have a lot of relationships that we can go through right now.
Yeah, so we got to get up to buddy status. And yeah, so we should be able to blitz through that. Fishing will be later. So, I mean, we're fine. Let's finish off... Well, we can't finish off construction yet. We'll finish off inhabitants. And maybe do some crafting and then go out.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, but I just
excited.
saved. Let's go do Princess Guide. Let's try Lortimar. I want to see what happens when you max out a faction.
Wait, let's look at the factions, because I don't know if Lortimar will give you anything.
I don't know if it will either, but it says 3 out of 4 reputation level. I have no idea what that means.
What does the 4th reputation level get you, because there's nothing?
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. I have no idea.
Well, one thing that... Okay, did you save right beforehand?
Yes.
Because if
I'll save again,
if
just in
it
case.
doesn't give you anything extra, you might
Then
as
we'll
well
reload
put a
and let her
point into
do it.
Shadoo.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that they would take Henrietta away.
No. Does that do anything for us? Nope. Alright. Alright. I'll have to look up how many chapters there are for this game.
Okay. I have a feeling we're getting close.
Maybe? Yeah, it seems... Well, we've still got a lot of adventures
Well,
that
there's
we
the
can do.
treasure. Okay, so we're gonna see what happens when we do Shadoo.
Yeah. So, I think I understand why they did it this way.
It's so that you can level up the other faction?
Yeah, so if we go on diplomacy here, we have these. So we also get the perks.
Okay. And we didn't lose anything with...
Yeah. So we should have a Valen. And we can also get these. Well, that's nice that we can get the perks, because
because
extra damage and
remaining
accuracy
attainable
is
reputation is 0. So we're done with Shadoo versus Lortimar.
Yep. Okay, so let's go outside, and let's go meet our new party member, assuming he's shown up.
And you saved?
Yep, there he is. Have not saved...
Even though you just did one choice.
It would be nice if I could actually, like, type in a name for the save file and be like, this is after so-and-so.
Oh, I love doing that with Knights of the Old Republic.
Tell me, are you of House Lauren?
That's us. Did you need something?
Excellent. Look alive, crew! This is the place where dreams come to die and shatter and be reborn in hundredfold little pieces, like a symphony of good and bad. but mostly bad.
Yes, this is Ascalia. If you're looking for a job, I'm afraid the circus is packed up already.
Ha! Tongues like swords. Valen likes it here already.
Are you guys bandits?
Rogues? Perhaps. Bandits? No. You are in the presence of the Pirate King of Merware himself, Valen Alsigan.
The one, the only, Lord of the Sea Wolves.
Dragon on the sea!
Thanks, boys. But Valen believes that stacking titles is a sign of egomania. And like Valen likes to say, Valen will always be just Valen.
Isn't he awesome?
Ah!
Pirates? But aren't you a little far away from the sea?
I've heard that it's not uncommon for the elves to navigate rivers. Maybe that's the case here.
Ah, but why the cruel approach? Don't you see it only flences the mystique?
Uh-huh.
Valen carries the sea with him, wherever he goes. No storm is too big, no land is too dry, for our hearts are made of brine.
Why do you talk about yourself in the...
A little bird told Valen that you fancy yourself a friend to elves.
Even if we're different, it's a relationship worth fighting for.
Then House Lauren and the crew of Ascalia share a belief. That said, Valen holds no love for Alphamere.
Aren't all elves part of Alphamere?
Aye. They'd make you think that, wouldn't they? I suppose Valen is something of a rebel then. A free spirit, unbound by tales of some mysterious kingdom. But most of all, he's a pirate. Ain't that right, guys?
Yeah! You're the base captain!
He's like a big blue clown, isn't he?
I don't know. There's something odd about him.
Well, what do you need of us then, Sir Valen?
This is a tale unknown to countless generations. A kingdom is lost. A kingdom is rebuilt. The rightful king returns, righting the wrongs. The people rally. The fair folk bend their knees before him. All this is a dream, a story, and Valen wants to be part of that story.
You want to join us?
Quite certainly, yes. Alas, Valen will have to leave his fearless crew behind, but they know he will return. So all is well.
Captain will be waiting. Leave the Escaros to us, sire.
Now, the only uncertainty left is your answer.
If he's a rebel, this may cause some diplomatic repercussions with Alphamere.
He strikes me as the sort of man who only wants to be free. That can't be that bad, right?
He's a pirate. He robs people for a living.
Yes, but he doesn't seem like the bad kind of pirate, you know?
What does that even mean?
He robs only the richest, my dear. On that point, Valen appears to be something of an unrepentant rogue.
That doesn't make it better.
Alas, your answer?
I wouldn't mind another skilled fighter, to be honest. Welcome aboard, Sir Valen.
Hear that, guys? That's the sound of a glorious new chapter opening. Despair not. It's not time for goodbyes yet. Know this. You will always be in Valen's thoughts. Because we're all brothers. To the last man. Valen salutes you, gentlemen.
Captain! You are awesome, Captain. We will be waiting, Captain.
I wonder if we'll ever get somebody normal for a change.
Nope, that's our last party member.
Yeah, he was rather just straight cut. I want to be a part of your awesome story kind of guy.
You're cool people, I like you, I'm not part of your team. Okay, so I'll take a look at his perks later.
Also, they have no nipples.
So he's a spear user. Yeah, without nipples. 60% of base damage is iced to all targets in the area of effect. Throws a spear, dealing 110% of base damage is iced to a target in range. Target is pushed back by 6 tiles. Minus the number of tiles between the user and the target. It deals 50% of base damage is physical to all allies.
So what kind of... Oh, he's a spearman?
Or all enemies in range and pulls them 5 tiles towards the user.
So he can drag people around.
Yeah. User gains preparation. On the following turn, the user may activate the ability again, performing a meteoric leap at the chosen location, dealing 80% of base damage as thunder to all targets in the area of effect. Lastly, cannonade. Marks the spot on the ground. At the end of the following turn, deals 200% of base damage as thunder to any target standing in the previously marked area. He seems interesting. I don't know if I will be using him that much.
So is he
but
like
I'll definitely
all
give him
thunder
a shot.
skills?
Thunder and ice.
Thunder and ice. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so he does ice, physical, thunder, and thunder. I'm looking forward to trying him out. I think he's also going to be large and some other stuff, but eh.
Oh, because he's... I mean, elves are insanely tall.
Yeah, elves are larger. Well, that's fine.